Hey guys, how's it going? My name is Alex, and today we are doing a little Bukkit tutorial. Sorry, my mic was way too close to my face there. Way too close. Derp derp. Anyways, I'm showing you how to make a buck. Frank, every time I start to make this video, my phone vibrates, but I'm not ending it this time. Anyways, I'm showing you how to make a Bukkit server, and I'm going to go a bit further than that too. I'm going to show you the essential plugins that you need for your Bukkit server to actually be good. Because making the server is only half the battle, or whatever you want to call it. But I don't know. I don't even know what I'm talking about. I'm gonna be awesome. I'm gonna show you how to do everything. Okay, so what you're gonna do first, before you do anything, is right click on your screen, click new folder, then just name whatever you want. So I'm gonna name it YouTube. If I could type, I put YouTube Bukkit server. It needs to be all proper, right? Server. Sorry about my horrible typing. Okay, so now freaking Camtasia poo. You're gonna want to go down to your internet browser. Then just go to your search engine of choice. Mine is Google. And now what you're gonna want to type in here is Bukkit. Not Bukkit.org, nothing. Just Bukkit. Okay? Now see right here, don't click on Bukkit Forms, don't click on Get Plugins, click on Craft Bukkit. Okay, so for some reason the recommended build is like way down. It's 1.4.7. You're not gonna want to get that one. You're gonna want to get the very top one every single time. Oh, see right here, recommended build 1.4.7. You're gonna want to get the 1.5.2. Okay, right here. You can get the beta one if you want. I prefer just to get the top one. It works the same. So I'm gonna want to download that. Save file. Okay, and when that is downloading, we're gonna wait, because you know that's what we do. I wonder how this Camtasia thing works. Oh well. Okay, so now we're gonna want to make our internet browser a bit smaller. Okay, and now all you're gonna want to do is just open your downloads and drag the Craft Bukkit 1.5.2 or whatever version you're running in there. Okay, so now we can close down our internet. Alright, so now what you're going to want to do is open up this, and you should have the Craft Bukkit in there, and you're just going to rename it Craft Bukkit. Okay, alright, so now you need to do something else, and so you need to right click new, then go, oh sorry, Camtasia once again in the way, right click, new, and then click text document, which I can't see right now. Oh, right there, okay, I clicked it. Alright, so now we're going to open up, don't rename it, don't do nothing, okay? Alright, so there's a certain thing that you need to copy and paste in here. Now I'm going to go show you where to find that. So, open up your internet again. I was stupid to close it down. Go to Google. Now go to Bukkit. Now you're going to want to go to setting up a server right here. Alright. See this right here? Windows, you're going to want to copy this. Control C. Make sure you copy that. Okay. So now you're going to want to open up your text document and paste that in there. Alright, so now let me explain this to you. Java, it's running Java. XMS 124M, 124M. That's how much RAM in megabytes you want to dedicate. So 124M is 1 gigabyte of RAM. Now I recommend, like, 1 gigabyte of RAM is not enough to run a good server. I say at least you need like 4 dedicated, like not on your computer. I see 4 at least dedicated to the server. Like that's at least 4 gigs of RAM dedicated to the server to run like this. If you want to find out how much RAM you have, you should know this already, but for the, you know, less, trying to find the nice way to put this, less smart people, go down to your start menu. It's a pain in the butt to get on Windows 8, so I'm just going to hit the start button. Now you're going to want to go over to my computer. I have it just pinned to my start, and then you're going to right click on my computer and then click properties. And then it has everything you need, or all your information right here. So as you can see, I have 16 gigabytes of RAM. I'd say if you so that means I can dedicate like 10 or 8 gigs of RAM to the server, which is amazing. Now let's say you have 8 gigs of RAM, that's perfectly fine. Dedicate 4 to the server, and you're all good. Well, even 4 is a bit, not too much, but I mean a bit over. If you want to run a server just for you and your friends to play on, I say 2 is good enough. Anything less than 2 is probably not going to work out. So if you have a 4 gigabyte computer, I mean, it's going to be a pain, you're going to lag a lot if you run the server, but, I mean, it's worth it, right? So yeah, obviously, each thingamabobber these all go up, so if I wanted, sorry, that sounded kind of stupid, they just double for each gig of RAM. So if I wanted to have 2 gigs of RAM, I would type in 2048, just like that, just multiplying it by 2. 2048. Make sure you repeat it on both. Alright, so jar, craftbucket.jar. Now see, whatever you name this craft bucket right here, that's what you're going to need to type in here. That's why we renamed it just the craft bucket simple, because it's simpler that way. I mean, you can name this Billy, right, if you want to, but you would have to type Billy in right here. So this name has to match this name. And then it's true, and then pause. I don't even know why that's there. But now you're going to want to go File, Save As, and then you're going to want to name it whatever you want. I prefer to name it Start Server. And now down here, you're going to want to go All Files, okay? Oh, yeah, All Files. Make sure that's All Files. Then you're also going to type .bat, bat at the end. So file name, whatever you want, .bat, and then All Files, save. Okay, so you can close that down. And then you can see right here, you have the Start Server. Alright, so now you're going to want to delete this. Don't need it anymore. You want to double click on the Start Server. And as you can see, the server is starting. So let me just show you this. You're going to get a bunch of errors like failed the little whitelist, failed the little blah 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 blah. That's just because the files aren't made yet. And it's making the files right now. Alright, so now you're going to want to type in stop. Word of advice. Never, ever, 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 ever hit this X button right here to close down your server. Always type stop. Stop. If you hit the X button, it's kind of like leaving a game without saving. So let's say you went in your server, you worked on it for an hour, then you're done, you type in stop. If you hit the X button, every single thing you did will be deleted except for the stuff that you did before you hit, before you logged on, before you started it last. If that makes sense. Just for safety, always type in stop to stop the server. Alright, so it's all done. Now I can see it generated all these files right here. For some reason, the freaking folders are on the bottom, okay? So now most people just stop here and say, congratulations, you made your Bukkit server. Nuh-uh. You're going to need plugins for your Bukkit server to be good. Now, I say there's, let me count, 1, 2, 3 essential plugins for your server to run well, okay? And now we're going to go get every single one of those plugins. Sorry, I'm wondering, ooh, what does that do? I don't know, but I don't know, it might be kind of cool now. Sorry, I'm just looking at, whatever. Alright, so minimize your thing and open up your internet once again. Okay, now go to Google. Alrighty, so now what you're going to want to do is we're going to get our 3 plugins, okay? So the first plugin is called Essentials. You know, Essentials is literally essential for your server. Isn't that ironic? Alright, so go to the Essentials Bukkit.dev page and just hit download right here. Then hit download right here. Okay, so, this will come in a zip, so I'm just going to save the file, and it's like an instant download. So now we're going to want to go to Google again, and we're going to want to type in Group Manager. Group Manager Essentials. Okay. So right here, this is actually on the Essentials like their what do you call it? Their forum, their own page, their own website. But to download this, let me just find it. I believe it's right here. You're gonna click download portal. Then you're gonna click download group manager. All these links will be in the description. Alright, it'll come in a zip file again. Just hit save. Okay, so now the last one you're gonna need is called World Edit. So now we're just gonna go to Google, type in World Edit, go to World Edit Bukkit, and then download, and then download again. Save file. Alright, so they all came in zip files because they're all pretty large, very important plugins. But I'm gonna show you. I'm not gonna like go in a complete tutorial on how to use them, but I am gonna show you them like just the basic things. So now you just want to drag every zip file onto your desktop, just like that. Okay, so now we're done with the internet. We can close it. Alrighty. So yeah. Here is everything that you will need. Right here. So now we're going to want to open up YouTube Bukkit server. Let me just make it a bit smaller. By a bit, I mean a lot. A bit bigger. And now we're going to want to go into your plugins folder. Alright, this is obviously empty right now. But what we're going to want to do now is we're going to want to drag in all the plugins we just downloaded. Alright, so this is the world edit.zip. All you're going to want to do, you're not going to want to worry about any of this, okay? Any of this. This or this, don't worry about it. See this world edit.jar? That's what you need. Drag it in. Alright, close down world edit. Now open up Essentials Group Manager. Don't need this one right here, Essentials Group Bridge. Delete it. Don't need it. And you don't want extra plugins on your server, okay? So now drag in Essentials Group Manager. Alright, now last but not least, I don't know why that's up there all of a sudden. This is the actual Essentials plugin. I recommend putting the Essentials.jar, Essentials Chat. No, put Essentials.jar. Whoops, why is that like that? Essentials.jar. Essentials Protect, and Essentials Spawn. Okay. Now, you don't need Essentials Protect and Essentials Spawn. Actually, don't even worry about Essentials Protect. Okay. Oh, sorry. There's one more plugin you're gonna need for a good server. So don't put any of the Essentials protection plugins in. Instead, I'm gonna get you a better one. So again, open up the internet. Again, go to Google or whatever you want. I don't know. And then go to WorldGuard. Now go to your Bukkit page, hit download. Should be a pro at this by now, and hit download. Alright, so then this one also gives you a zip file. Then just drag it onto your desktop, open it up, drag in the .jar, delete the zip because you don't want it, and there you have all the essential plugins. Alright, so now we're gonna start up our server again. And then I'll tell you what all the plugins are for, because you probably say, now, Alex, like, why do we need all those plugins? Like, oh. But, alright, so it's done, and as you can see, WorldGuard is loaded, a lot of messages for WorldGuard, World Edit is loaded, and Group Manager is loaded. So now I'm going to stop, and I'm just going to tell you what all the plugins do. Alright, so let me make this a bit bigger. Oops. That was stupid. Alright, so let's go into plugins. Alright, so now you can see that they have all created a little folder, just like that. Alright, so we're going to go from top to bottom. Let's go with Essentials. Warps, all that is the warps that you have. Config. Oh, I recommend downloading Notepad++. You don't need it, but I strongly recommend it. So here's the configuration. All this stuff is pretty simple. Not hard to, get, blah, 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 blah. Blah, blah, blah. Tons of configuration. Tons. That's it, right there. Alright, so, you're gonna want to change all that, I'm sorry, but, all that stuff needs to be customized. some, worth, if you have economy, worth is just how much every item in the game is worth in money. If you don't have economy, don't even worry about it. Alright, so now group manager. Now, don't worry about global groups. Don't worry about config, really. I mean, I don't think there's anything too important in the config. No, there's not. What you're going to do is go to worlds. Now, I only have one world called worlds, so you're going to open that. And here's the groups. Okay, so group manager is kind of like a donation plugin. So let's just set up a group right now. Okay. So here is the default group. So default. Let's name it YouTube. Yeah, let's name it YouTube. Default true. So that means when people join the server, will this be the group that they get put into? Permissions. Now, let's say you have the Essentials plugin. Now, command with Essentials is /TPA. /TPA allows you to teleport ask teleport ask pretty much. So ask to teleport to a person. Jeez. Now, with a group manager plugin, they're not gonna be able to do that by default. You're gonna need to enter that in. Okay. Same with any other plugin. Now the thing is, with you're gonna need a group plugin like this. You can either get this plugin or permissions X. Sorry, just hit my mic. Permissions X or any other one. This one is the best in my opinion, though. But whatever. That is my opinion, as I said before. Okay. So permissions. Let's say we want them to be able to TPA. So extend. For the node, now you can find the nodes by looking online. Just go online. Like let's say you want them to be able to go online. Just type in let's say you want them to be able to TPA. You go online. You type in essentials TPA permission node. So I have memorized this one actually. The permission node for TPA is essentials dot TPA. All right, that's it. Now let's say a default command that people have. Let me just think of one. I don't know. Let me just think for a second. Well, sorry. Let's say you want to get rid of a command. Like, a default command that they have right now is /kill command, okay? If you want to get rid of that, actually, I don't know, but to get rid, like, let's say you don't want them to be able to warp. You don't want them to be able to essentially warp. What you're going to want to do is you want to go space dash minus, okay, that means get rid of a command, essentials dot warp, okay? Now, let's say you have a plugin like surveillance. Now, you only want them to be able to join Arena 1, so you're going to give them the node sk.arena.join.1. Now let's say I have Arena 2. They're in survival games, for example. They're also going to need the node arena.join. They're going to need that. Now, if you don't want them to be able to join Arena 2 for some reason, all you would do is space dash or minus, whatever you want to call it, sk.arena.join.2. There, they can't join Arena 2. But we don't have surroundings installed, so yeah. Now inheritance, get rid of all these. You don't want them. Unless you do, I don't know if you want them or not, but you can. Now let's say I have another group called whoops, let me just copy it. Control C, Control V. I think it's 1, 2. Yeah, it's only 2 in. Alright, so now, let's say this is a default group, okay? Now this is a donator group, and it's called YouTube, $, or dollars, whatever. Default, false. It's not the default group. Now, permissions. You don't need to actually give them the same permissions. Like, let's say if you donate you get on the permission essentials dot warp. So now cam warp. See up here, you're not allowed to warp, but now you are allowed to warp. Now inheritance. Now let's say you're thinking like, oh, I don't want to type all these commands out again. Let's say you have a lot, you don't want to type them all again. For this group, all you would do is inheritance. You would type the group that you want them to inherit. So for instance, I want them to inherit YouTube. I believe I have to put that in caps. Yes, I do. Probably. I don't know. Oh, I don't know if I have to put a dash before. I don't think I do. Just trying to think. No, I don't. So inheritance, YouTube. Okay. So that means they not only do they get your new permissions, they get this one too. Alright, so now prefix, that's what will appear before the name. Now you may see this Andy, then you're just thinking like, what the fudge does Andy mean? It's the Minecraft color code. Now to access Minecraft color codes, just open your browser, go to Google or whatever you want, and just type in Minecraft color codes. And then it will tell you them. So as you can see, and E is yellow. That's what their name will be. So let's say for YouTube we want their name to be blue. We just type and 1, just like that. Okay. Now let's say and yeah, build false. That just means I can't build. All right. So there's their prefix. Oh no, we're gonna want to put M1 bracket YouTube bracket space, just like that. And then let's say you want their name to be, or no, just leave it like that. Okay. So the color you want it to be, then the group name. You can customize these. Now let's say for YouTube dollars, you're gonna want a different prefix. So let's say you want the color, say you want dark aqua. So and 3 bracket YouTube dollars bracket, just like that, space. Now let's say you also want this to appear after their name. So now we can put a suffix which appears after the name. So let's put let's make this different than the first one. We can go and a donated. Now let's say they donated $1, $1, just like that. All right, so let's save that. So there is your groups right there. Alright, so now let's go over the world guard. You don't really need to do anything. Whoops. World guard and world edit, they're more in-game plugins. So yeah, you don't really need to do anything. So now let's start up the server, and we can look at all the changes we made. Alright. Okay, so let me just open up my Minecraft. Let me log into my account. Okay, I'm gonna make Minecraft full for you guys. I'm gonna try. Even though it's not full screen for me. Boo-hoo. Alright, so now we're gonna want to go to our server. Now we just type in localhost, just like, well, let's say we're direct connected. I'm not gonna show you how to port forward because even I'm not very good at that. But you're just gonna type in localhost to connect to your own server on your own network. Alright, so join the server. Alright, oh, another thing with essentials that you can change in the config, starts them with whatever items you want when they first join the game. Also, it gives you this message down here, welcome, blah, 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 to the server. Oh, by the way, the reason I'm only running 30 frames because I'm recording. Okay, so let's op myself to begin with. Op Alex Bully _1. Okay, so now let's go over the in-game commands. I'm opt. Oh, I didn't type my name, case sensitive. Op, Alex underscore goalie underscore 1. Enter. Clear. Why don't I have permission? Oh, I don't think I turned op override on. So that means that ops can do whatever they want. So I'll show you. Plugins, group manager. Oh, this is something that you might want to change in config right here. Op overrides. What this is? True. That's weird. I can't clear my inventory. Can I go / game mode 1? GM1. Game mode 1. Alright, sorry, that's kind of glitching out. Another thing I can show you in World Edit is stars. So let me just go groups. Alright, so now let's say we want to make an admin group. Control C, Control V, and then we're going to name it admin. Prefix can just be MP admin, and then same thing. Let's just go no suffix, we don't need one. Alright, and then for this we just give them the bracket. Sorry, if you want them to have every permission on the server, you go bracket star bracket. That means they have every permission. Alright, so now to update your group manager configuration, you just open up your thing, type man load. Alright, so menu add Alex goalie 1. No, it was admin, wasn't it? Admin. I don't think it's gonna work. Did it work? It's not working for some reason. Sucks, not working. Let me just reload the server. Sorry, guys. Okay. Menu add Alex goalie _1 admin. Okay, so if you get this message, which I did, check the log, or sorry, check the thingamabob. So I'll show you. So now, if I go back, you can see it create an error. Oh, let's open it with Notepad. Alright, so blah 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 blah, mumble jumble. This is what you want to look at right here. Caused by line 27, column 5, and line 28, column 5. Okay, and that's it. So line 27 and 28, something is wrong with them. Okay, so now we're going to want to go to our world groups. Let's find line 27 and line 28. Okay, line, see, well here, first of all, this isn't far enough forward. Alright, so now line 27. See, I probably have to move this one forward, don't I? Do I have to put a dash in front of it? Let's just try that. Line 27 and line 28. Info. What's wrong with that? Nothing's wrong with that. Okay, maybe just glitched out a little, I don't know. Alright, well let's try that, see if it worked. Okay, we're gonna wanna move this forward like that. Actually, let's move it back one more. Yeah, forward is fine. And then do a man load, see if that worked. Man load. Alright. Menu add Alex goalie _1 admin. It's not working again. Let's reload it. Menu add Alex goalie _1 admin. Okay, so that time it worked. So now, as you can see, when I type, I am a admin. For some reason, the prefix isn't working. Ah, see, now I have the commands. Man, I'm lagging hardcore. I think it's because I'm recording with Camtasia. Oh my god, this video is really long. So sorry. um, so yeah, let's get right to it. / wand, main command you'll be using for world edit probably. You're gonna do so much with this. /1 game mode. Yeah, lots of commands for world edit. /help world, or no, /help. Let me just see. Help /world edit maybe. Oh, I don't know. But there's tons of, I know. You /help. And that gives you all the commands for world edit. There's tons. Okay. So now world guard, use world edit. So, if I want to protect this area, I just go boom, boom, right click, or left click, right click, /region define ability. So that means that in this region, people cannot break blocks. Simple enough. So group manager. So let's, well, here, let's diop Alex goalie _1. Oh, do you know what I think our error was? Yes. Oh, I am a complete idiot. I am so sorry. You do need the Essentials chat plugin. Oh my god. I know, poop on Alex, he was an idiot. I am really sorry about that. So plugins, now find your, frickin' Essentials thing, store. Alright, so here is Essentials, Essentials chat. Just drag it in there, and reload your server. Reload. Alright, so that created Essentials chat. So now when I type, see, there we go. Admin, Alex1. Hey, so menu add Alex1, then the default one is YouTube. So now when I type, as you can see, it's blue, just like the prefix I set. And now, I believe I should be able to use /tpa command, /tpa Alex1. See, I can. So then I can do tpa accept. Now I'm teleporting to myself. Oh, I didn't give myself the teleport accept, or teleport deny command, which is dumb. But yeah, TPA command work. But see, I cannot do /warp. So see, warp Tom doesn't work. Now, let's go, or /menu, or I won't be able to do that non-op. Menu add Alex. Or let's do. Menu add Alex goalie _1 admin. Let me just quickly add a warp admin so I can show you that the permission thing does work. So let's go set warp Billy. Okay, I don't know why I'm obsessed with Billy. Alright, so now let's go time. No, let's go day. So then we're gonna go man add Alex goalie _1 YouTube. I believe I just put dollars after. Yes, I did. Oh, so I'm going to do that one in command in game. Sorry about all the mess ups. Alright, so now let's go /menu add Alex1 where is it? YouTube dollars. Well, it's not working because I believe it's not working because I put a space in between the two, which I shouldn't have. So let me just backspace that, save /man load. Okay. Am I still on YouTube? Yeah, I am. Let's go. Menu add Alex goalie _1 YouTube dollars. Alright, so now I'm in that group. So I'm gonna type, hey, as you can see, I had the YouTube dollars, and then the So the prefix and the suffix donate $1 word. So now also I can do slash, not only can I do slash TPA, if I want, I can do slash warp Billy, and it worked. Alright, so yeah, that is pretty much it. Now, one thing I want to show you, you can get very advanced with the prefixes and suffixes, and I recommend you do. Don't make them lame, make them cool. So let me just show you my server, which I am working on. Whoops, daisies. It's called Xclamy. And I'll show you my prefix. So, see, I have all these worlds, plugins. I have all these plugins. Let's go to, where is it? Group Manager, Worlds, Xspawn, Groups. Now, look how long these are, okay? They're not lame or short or, like, look how long. I'll show you the freaking owner one. Look how long that is, okay? That's co-owner. Owner is, I think it's the same. No, owner is huge. I'm bad at this. I know. Don't need to tell me 2 times. But as you can see, owner, prefix, suffix right there, huge. Now I just want to show you how cool these look and why you should actually take the time to take the effort to put this kind of effort in to it. Now as you can see, the more plugins you add to your server, the longer it will take to start up. And the more worlds you have, the longer it'll take to start up. But, I mean, that is just, you know, normal. So let me just log in here. Make my Minecraft bigger. Alright, multiplayer. Now, I believe my server's still loading. No, it just finished. Oh, I also downloaded plugin and changed the message of the day. So, yeah. Okay, so if I type my name, that's what I look like as an owner. Isn't that pretty awesome? So I can go menu, add Alex, Glory1, Citizen, which is the default rank. I mean, even that looks pretty awesome. Okay, put effort into your freaking prefixes and suffixes. Like, for instance, go on a server called EcoCityCraft. Amazing server. Prefix, like the names, it's so ugly. It sucks, the prefix and suffix. So, I don't see why you wouldn't put effort in. Okay, so this video is officially long. So I'm going to end it now. Remember to comment, like, subscribe, and tune in for my next video. Everyone, see ya.